Rediscovering old neglected palettes. Today, the Jeffree Star x Morphe collaboration. Hello beautiful people, this is Anne, Fabulous Life 101. Thanks for tuning in today. On this channel, you'll find everything from makeup to skincare to fashion to travel, anything that makes you feel more fabulous at any age. Well, every now and then I like to dig through my drawers and think about what makeup I've bought that I just haven't used in a while. And I came across this. So I decided to do a look with it today. Here goes. I bought this at an Ulta store. I think it was on sale or I had a coupon or something 2 or 3 years ago. At that time, I had maybe watched 1 or 2 Jeffree Star videos and never bought any of his products. So I decided to try it. But then after I ordered things from Jeffree Star's site that were more of his official brand, this just got kind of pushed aside. But I discovered it digging through my drawers the other day, so I decided to do a video just creating one look with this. This was a collaboration Jeffree Star did with Morphe back in 2019. I also bought the brush set. I'm going to be using those brushes today. And quite frankly, it's a pretty good palette. I don't feel like the formulas are quite as strong as with his current products, but it's a beautiful color story. 30 pens. I think the retail on this was 35. I think I got it. I had a coupon, so I probably got it for about 30. Anyway, I'm going to just start. I'm going to use this little pink color. This one is called My. And just sort of put that on the base of the eyes. And I'm using all the Jeffree Star brushes. Unfortunately, all of this has been discontinued because of a falling out about a year after this came out. Stuff that Jeffree long apologized for apparently came to light, and Morphe decided to discontinue the partnership, which I think is a shame. But anyway, I'm going to try this Girl color. This is a really pretty sort of rust metallic. I love the pastel pinks in this. Those are 2 of my favorites. Now the pigments in some of these colors are not quite as strong as in Jeffree's later things. But overall, of the Morphe collaborations, I think this along with the Jaclyn Hill are my favorites. And Jeffree always does it right. He puts a mirror in his palettes, even the collaboration with Morphe. And let's see, what am I going to line with? This is the liner brush from the same Jeffree collection. I'm going to line with this brown Hi Dude. Oh, this was made by Morphe. You can tell Jeffree had a lot to do with picking the colors, picking the formulas, and the names. And I'm looking at this gold. This is a pretty unique shade. I don't know whether he has anything quite like this. I don't even remember what it's actually like. So I'm just going to take this flat brush. Yes, this is almost like pure glitter. And put some of this on the eyelid right here. It's a pretty nice glitter. And look, notice some of these other soft shimmers. They're really pretty. Let me just take a little bit of this and sort of dust above the crease line. It's really a nice shine to it. Yeah, overall, I do feel like the newer Jeffree products, the ones that he actually makes and manufactures himself, have a little more consistency, maybe a little more pigment. But this, it's still a really nice palette. And I'm kind of glad I rediscovered this. Let me take this designer label gold and just put a little bit more over everything, because I think this glitter, I'm not as crazy about that. It's just basically pure glitter. It doesn't really have a lot of color. Yeah, this gold shade, designer label. Yeah, Jeffree loves his designer labels. And I think I'm going to need something, I'd like to put something on the lower lash line. I think I'm going to go back in with Girl, this pretty copper again. Here's a liner brush. I actually have 2 sets of these Jeffree brushes. And just go along the lower lash line with that. Okay, I'm going off camera and put on my mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, my mascara's done. Now, overall, I feel like the pigments just aren't quite as strong as in Jeffree's other palettes. I'm going to do another little test, though. I'm going to take this little brush and try this sharp pink and see how it can, just put a little bit on the corner of my eye and just see how it compares with some of the other pinks. Yes, it's pretty, but it's not as heavily pigmented. It's comes out a little lighter, but it blends well. So overall, yes, I think this is a good palette, good formula, but is it quite as good as Jeffree's newer items? Not really, but it's a nice collection. It kind of shows sort of part of his history, the collaboration with Morphe. I wish it could have gone on, but anyway, everything changes. So yeah, I'm glad I had this palette. I may occasionally pull from it now and again, but when all of Jeffree's palettes come into play, it's not going to be one of my favorites. Well, that's the video for today. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous day. Peace, love, and light.